The MagBak Elite case has got to be one of the most versatile cases that I've ever used. I think that's a pretty good claim to make. It's got a lot of functions anyway. At this point, I've used MagBak cases for quite a few years at this point. That checks off a ton of different boxes that I think that most people would appreciate. In a nutshell, it's very protective, some of the best magnets that you can get on a case. It's got some pretty cool accessories and some features that are built in that you don't have to buy extra accessories for. And not too long ago, they made it to where you can customize it. So again, some versatility, customization, protects the phone. There's really not much else that you can ask for other than some aesthetics that I'll get into in just a second. First of all, it's one of the few cases that you can get that has a precise cutout for the camera modules. It's not this big P shape that you see on a lot of other kind of cases. A detail that I just really love and appreciate. And I think a lot of people actually like that fact when you get that kind of cutout. It seems such a minimal thing, but it goes a long way with the aesthetics of the case. Let's talk about the con side of the aesthetics. I'm not the biggest fan of the material. Like if they were to come out with a leather, a wood, a cloth, a different kind of material like that on the back, this would be just near perfect. My preference is to have those kind of materials versus that hard shell. And at times on the back, it can kind of get a little fingerprinty. So that's really my only complaint. And I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way because it's not like a huge complaint at all. It's just one of those things like if it gets fingerprinty, wipe it off, right? But let's talk about the good stuff now. It's got a super strong magnet, and it's one of those kind of magnets that you just kind of want to take the phone and find as many different places that you could put it, because it kind of opens up and unlocks some creative ways that you can mount your phone. For example, my desk has a filing cabinet right next to it. I can literally just slap it right on there and have the phone sitting up there for whatever reason. In my work area, the shelving is made of metal, so I can put my phone up there, have my gear list ready, and I can sit there, refer to it instead of having to dig through my pocket, bring out my phone, or lay my phone down somewhere that it could just get lost in the mix. If you are in the kitchen and you got a recipe, you're mounted up onto the microwave, the refrigerator, like all these different areas that you can put this onto. But that also goes along with having great compatibility with MagSafe. They have their own accessories that match really well with their own product. But literally any kind of MagSafe accessory, it's gonna be perfect for it. One of the best magnets, if not the best magnet system on a case. It's got an integrated kickstand, and this is actually pretty useful for me because at lunchtime, I like to watch YouTube videos, TikTok videos, and so forth, so I can prop up my phone. In the past, without this case, I have a wallet that folds out like a kickstand, so I don't have to dig in my pocket, attach it to the phone case, and then start watching whatever videos I want. I can literally pop out the kickstand with the built-in kickstand on this case. I'm ready to go, watch my videos. Another integrated piece is their finger loop. It's made of this soft silicone that's super comfortable. It loops out really easy, and there's just no problem holding the phone. It's a nice extra way to hold the phone. It's a really big phone, by the way, if you haven't noticed. And being able to have this kind of grip on is just a great combination. Along with that, you got another soft piece at the bottom that is a port cover for the power charging area. And if you're like me, I usually use my pinky to rest the phone down onto. So again, very nice grip with the finger loop. You got a nice, soft, easy rest on your pinky, and you got a nice grip on the phone. And speaking of that grip, you got these different gripping silicone pieces on the sides that just helps you grip the phone more. I don't want to say grip anymore, but it's a very grippy phone. And then to all those different pieces that I just mentioned, the finger loop, the grip on the sides, the power and volume rocker, and to the soft finger rest, you're able to customize that. You can get these extra pieces with different colors. If you like to customize or choose your favorite color, you're able to do that. You can actually get different colors and mix it up a little bit if you want to get crazy. I'm so thankful that this year there's S Pen support, even with these magnets. In the past, for whatever reason, we have not been able to take advantage of the S Pen. It would leave like an invisible spot to where you couldn't write over. But there's not a problem like that anymore. You get full functionality with your S Pen. This is one of the most protective cases you can get. It's got great protection all the way around the phone. It's raised above the screen, it's raised above the camera modules, in the air cushion corners with enhanced shock absorption. In my case haul roundup video, the MagBak case has made it into my top at least 5 cases every single time for the last few years. I love the functionality, the features, the embedded kickstand, the finger loop, all those things are great to have in a case. It's a perfect everyday carry. And if you don't want all those fancy little doodads on the phone, you can actually get another version that they have, which is their classic. It's a little more minimalistic. It doesn't have the finger loop, it doesn't have the port cover, but you still get that very nice solid protection. If you're interested in either one of these cases, there's a link down below in the video description, or you can screenshot this slide here so that way you can click the link on the image. Which one would you pick? Would you go with the Elite or would you go with the Classic?